it's Ray from Mr Frontend, and this time I want to show you something cool. Nothing to teach, but something cool to show you. And well, a few days ago I stumbled at I heard a little bit much more and much longer about server-side rendered applications. And I thought, well, that sounds cool, but what is it and what does it? And this basically is server-side rendered not an Angular, a React application, and it is built with NextJS, and it is super cool. And they used React for it, and well, let's go to the website. And it can really boost the performance of your website or your blog, or well, whatever website you are building. But that's not the thing I wanted to show you. I'll put the link in the description. But I wanted to show you that I'm working on something cool with NextJS. And that is the new new website for the blog. Well, I'm gonna still use WordPress for the content, but I want to have a fully customized, clean build front end for the blog. And I'm gonna show you what I already have. So we have to run npm run dev, and here you can see that it is gonna be run next. Well, you have to install next by, is it? Yes. You have to install next globally. They are using React 16 if you are using the latest version. I don't know what I'm using. It doesn't matter for me right now. And let's go to localhost 3000. And you saw, if you watched clean, that, let me see, that it is compiling. Well, here's some console log, because I'm doing a console log. Let's put it out for a bit, save it, and then my terminal goes directly into it, and yeah, we'll update everything. So what I just want to give you a quick introduction, quick view into the new design and into NextJS. NextJS is basically just React but used with NodeJS on a server. So for the Ajax call, I use fetch. We have something from Next, a React component called head, where you can, well, turn everything you want into the head. It's just a real head, but into a React component. Well, in this case, I'm just loading a font from Google Fonts and the normalize.css. And it's loading pretty quick, if you ask me. Well, that's my feeling. Let's check it out. Network, and let's see how fast it is. I don't know what he's doing here, but stop recording. If we check, no, this one. At this point, everything loads in 2.8 seconds. Wow, that's quick. Let's check how fast that is currently on the Mr Frontend blog. Mr Frontend, not the admin. Let's open the developer tools. Let's check how fast it's gonna load. And it's loading. Well, that was not really bad for a WordPress website. Almost 5 seconds. But this one was a lot more quick, under 3 seconds. I don't know what this is, but oh, that was the wrong one. That was something from Webpack. So 2.8 seconds is really quick, but let's check out. I have a index component in the index.js, and on the get initial props, I'm doing a Ajax call with the fetch package to the Mr Frontend REST API, and doing some magic with the result of it, and then return the data. So in here we have, because of the props, we have props.post, so we have access to the post that is being returned from the get initial props, and then we use a map to loop over the array. And well, I'm just using a div. And the nice thing, well, I think it's nice. When I first saw this doing styling in JavaScript, I thought, what are people doing? But currently I'm kind of like it. So if you check out the styling, it is everything inline styled. Every style of this component, well, this was just the beginning. I thought, well, this is a fresh start, just do it simple. And you see, it's just a object component style body. Well, I use this here, component style body. And if you check out this div, it's just inline CSS. So it is loaded a lot faster than a external CSS file. Well, I'm doing that also by the title, by the image, by the text. And because this data is coming from WordPress, it sometimes have dangerously HTML. Sorry, that was my Dutch pronouncement. But, well, sometimes in the excerpt there are HTML tags. So with this thing, the HTML will be rendered and just shown like it's supposed to be. So if we check this one, it's just a paragraph tag with the excerpt in it. So this is pretty cool. And well, this is React server-side rendered and as clean as hell. Wow, didn't do that much about styling, but yeah, I kind of like it. So if you want to go into server-side rendered applications, I highly recommend NextJS. If you are a fan of React, if you are a fan of VueJS, you have NuxtJS. And NuxtJS is almost the same as my part of the understanding of it, but it's built with Vue, so they are doing the same thing as NextJS, but they call it Nuxt. So I hope you like this video. I hope that I'm gonna do these kind of videos a lot more, because they are cool, give you a insight of where I'm working on, give you a view in some new tools. So if you liked it, please do a thumbs up and share it with your friends, dev friends, whoever may be interested. And don't forget to subscribe. So hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.